Okay. Okay. Hi. I'm calling to order the meeting of the Maplewood Community Design Review Board. Today is Tuesday, June 16th. Meeting time today is 5:30, which is unusual for us, but here we are. So we will begin with, let's see, roll call. Well, we are just missing Jason Lammers, so we will just move on. We do have a quorum, so we can proceed with our business. Next item is the approval of the agenda. Anything from the staff or the board?
There is nothing from staff.
Okay, nothing from the board either. I'll accept a move to approve.
Motion to approve.
Tom motions to approve. I'll second it. No discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. That is approved. Next thing is the approval of the minutes from our last meeting, May 19th, 2026. Anything from staff or board?
Nothing from staff.
Okay, nothing from the board?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the May 19th meeting.
And Tom, you're gonna have to second.
I'll second that.
Okay, I don't think I can vote because I wasn't there, so we'll call that to, all those approving of the minutes, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I'll say abstain. Next item is new business, comprehensive sign plan for St. Jerome Catholic Church and School, 380 Roselawn Avenue East. Staff, report please.
All right. I can get the PowerPoint presentation up there on the screen. Okay. So tonight we're looking at a comprehensive sign plan application for St. Jerome Catholic Church and School. They're requesting a sign plan for a dynamic display monument sign. The site is at 3080 Roselawn Avenue East. It's just over 10 and a half acres. It's a farm residential zoning institutional land use designation. The proposal would modify an existing monument sign and add a new sign box with a dynamic display. A comprehensive sign plan is required for the dynamic display sign in conjunction with a institutional or public use in residential zoning districts. Here is an overview map that was submitted by the applicant, excuse me. It shows all the signs on the property currently. There is 3 freestanding signs. There's as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, there's 2 signs, and then on the right-hand side of the screen is the current and proposed sign. They also have 1 wall sign on the building. So the existing monument sign that they're proposing to change is located on the north side of the site at the northeast access. It's 29 square feet and 6 feet tall, and it has currently a changeable copy message board. And the proposal would retrofit the existing sign. So removing that top current sign box, including that changeable copy message board, leaving the monument's base. This was reviewed by our building official, and the applicant provided engineered drawings confirming that it would be able to be modified for that. So then they would install their new sign box with a dynamic display, which would only be occupying that lower portion. So the new sign would be 7.7 feet tall, 43.6 square feet in area. It meets the overall height and size requirements. They could have a sign up to 8 feet or 50 square feet. And then the dynamic display, again, is in the lower portion. It's under half, so code requires that the dynamic display can't be more than 50% of the sign area. In this case, it's just under half. So, off to the right are the engineered drawings that were supplied by the applicant. We sent notice to 80 properties within 350 feet. There were no comments received prior to the report and this meeting. A sign permit will be required and an annual license through the city clerk's office. Staff is recommending approval, and as far as the city review process, tonight the Community Design Review Board is reviewing this request. this will be the last meeting. You'll make the final decision on this. With that, I have put the motion on the slide, and I included the conditions as well. And I'm happy to answer any questions, and I know that we have a couple folks here from St. Jerome's Catholic Church and School.
Anything from us? Okay, I'll second that.
I have a question. Why aren't you illuminating the present sign right next to the church as opposed to this one?
Sir, why don't you, could you come forward to the podium if you got questions? This is on public record.
Yeah, I live across the street, so that's why
Just come forward,
here.
speak into the microphone.
I was informed.
Can
But
you
I
please
guess
sign in and tell us your name?
Morris Schneider's the name,
Okay.
and I'm just wondering why you're not going to illuminate the one that's right next to the church.
Can you
as
please,
opposed to
please
this
speak
one.
into the microphone?
I'm wondering why you're not going to illuminate the one presently right next to the church as opposed to the one down the road.
Round one versus the blue one? Which are you talking?
The other one. There are two.
Right, there's a brown one.
Okay, sir, why don't you, could you please have a seat? Why don't you come forward, ma'am?
Chair and Board, just as a point of order, questions should be directed, any conversation should be directed to the board.
Okay.
And the board chair then will redirect questions to either staff or the applicant.
I'm wondering why the one nearest the church is not the one to be changed and illuminated.
All right. Ma'am, could you come forward, please?
This one, the brown one, the remaining same. That
The
one,
one right next to the church, the one
Is
with
that-
the
Okay.
little steeple on it.
yeah, we can't do.
You have a question for us, so,
Everyone has to speak into a microphone, so.
yeah.
The question is on the floor, so I think you can return to your seat and then the applicant can
Yeah.
come up and.
Want to answer that? She can answer it.
And please
Are you
state your
talking
name.
about, is this the sign?
name is Yvonne Klinsman, and we researched which sign was feasible to switch to a dynamic sign, and this one was not. It's fully encased in a brick situation. It kind of looks like a mini church, and it would have been very difficult and costly to make that a dynamic sign. And the other one that we are proposing it's already illuminated and had more capabilities and it was more visible. The point of the matter is just that the other one is always being changed. This current one that we're proposing become a dynamic sign, the message is being changed periodically to announce at events at the church or school, things like that. And so to do that, you have to go up, even though it's got a light behind it, you have to go up and move the glass back and manually put the letters in. And so that it's tedious and it's not very pleasant to do that in the middle of winter. And so we're looking at the option of having a dynamic sign to have those messages changed electronically, so it wouldn't require that kind of manual work.
All right, thank you. Board, any comments on what we've just heard?
Mr. Chair, I have a question for the applicant.
Okay,
Will the dynamic sign be lit 24 hours, or what's the time period that the dynamic sign will be lit?
Yeah, it could be 24 hours.
So you'll have something,
It wouldn't like scroll necessarily. It would have, I mean, it's not like the billboards. It would change,
Is
but
the
we
sign right-
haven't really gotten into that yet.
Is the sign right now 24 hours a day? The sign that's there right now and lit up?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So it's no, okay.
yeah. So,
Chair and Commission, if you refer to the front page of your staff report, there are, in condition number 4, the dynamic display shall not be illuminated between 10 PM and 6 AM. So there are some
Okay.
parameters about when the sign can be illuminated.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions from the board? Any other comments? We had a motion. Did we have a second?
The only question
We have more questions. Okay.
the only question I have is just the paint color of the base. Will that, to the applicant, will the base be the same color, painted the same color as the frame around the new dynamic sign? Am I seeing in the graphic rendering that it was 2 different colors? So like the sign, like the base is like a white gray, and then the rest of the sign is like, looks black, is that correct?
That looks like just the framing around the dynamic part of it.
Just, it's gonna be gray, but this is just an overlay one.
Okay, so this frame here, though, that's black.
That might just be part of the display.
Or the way that image was rendered?
It's rendered.
Yeah. I personally don't see a problem with it,
Okay.
so. But, if you do. Anything else from the board? Any other questions? Okay, we have a motion, and do we have a second? I'll make a second. I'll do second. So we have a motion from Tom, and I second it. And if, with no further discussion, we'll call that to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Do we read the motion? Okay, should I say?
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't get that far.
So yeah, so I'm gonna make a motion to approve the comprehensive sign plan for St. Jerome Catholic Church and School located at 380 Roselawn Avenue East, subject to conditions of approval. Should I say, read them all?
Conditions 1 through 5.
1 through 5.
Okay, now that's been properly presented, I will properly second it. Any other discussion? Hearing none, we'll call this to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And any nays? We have none. It is approved, and then it goes to the city council. No? Didn't it say that?
The decision is final as of this
This is
evening,
it?
yes.
Well, there we go. Congratulations.
Thank you. May I please get a copy of that's on the board right now?
Yes, of course. I can email that out. It was sent out to the sign contractor, and I believe you as well. But I'll make sure to get you a copy as well. Yep.
Okay, thank you. And we'll move on now to any unfinished business, anything from anybody?
Nothing
Board
from staff.
presentations, nothing. Staff presentations, visitor presentations, anything? Then I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will motion to adjourn the CDRB meeting.
I'll second.
Jason motions to adjourn, Tom motions to second. No discussion. We will call this to a vote. All those that approve of adjourning signify by saying aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous. We are adjourned.